This video is about making some specialized plant hangers and bird feeder hangers for a deck railing. My wife likes bird feeders and plant hangers. Several years ago, we had a nice deck built with vinyl covered materials instead of wood because I don't like to paint or stain. She wanted to mount several hangers on our deck for bird feeders and plants. We soon discovered that there aren't any hangers that will actually fit on these curved vinyl railings. So here's my solution. I made several of these 3 or 4 years ago and they were still going strong. My simple solution captures the railing top between two pieces of 2-inch wide dimension lumber that has been treated to withstand the outdoors. One end of the assembly sticks out so I can attach the typical clamp-on hanger to it. In this way, I don't distort the railing at all. Here's how to make one yourself. For one clamp, you'll need about 14 inches of 2x4 treated lumber. We use 8 inches of the 2x4 for the bottom of the clamp. I sawed the second piece of 2x4, the 6-inch piece, in half long ways to make the top portion of the clamp. Here's a drawing of our rail cap. The top cap on your railing may be different than ours. If so, you can either take careful measurements and make yourself a drawing, or you can make a cardboard template to get the exact shape you need. Here's a drawing of my rail clamp. Yours may be different, but you'll get the idea. The 2-inch long by 3-inch high part of the bottom piece of the clamp that sticks out past the edge of the top part of the clamp is just right for attaching the clamp type plant hangers that we buy. For the upper part of the clamp, if you want to make a template, cut a piece of cardboard to 1 3/4 by 6 inches to make the template. Plan to leave at least 3/4 inches of material uncut so the part won't break in use. Just roughly outline the shape you need on the cardboard, cut it out with scissors, and test fit it. If it's wrong, simply cut off more material or tape some more cardboard onto the template and cut again until you have a nice snug fit over the top part of your template. Lower part of the clamp. Make a cardboard template for the bottom half of the clamp too. For this one, leave a 1/2 inch gap from the top and make one end of it at least 2 inches longer than the top. This protrusion will be the clamping surface for a conventional clamp-on hanger. Like that. Once you have tested your templates to make sure they are a snug sliding fit over the rail cap, transfer the shapes to the wood. If you simply made measurements instead of a template, mark the parts as needed. Now cut out the upper and lower reliefs for the railing cap with a scroll saw or with a powered handheld jigsaw. We used to call them a saber saw. Assemble the two parts of the railing to make sure they fit. You want the parts to be a snug fit, but not so tight that you have to hammer them down into place. Once you see that the parts fit correctly, mark locations for the bolt holes. Drill slightly oversized holes. We're going to have 1/4-20 carriage bolts, so I drilled 9/32 holes. And then after you've marked them out, obviously drill them out. I'm just showing a freshly installed hanger. I haven't tightened these bolts all the way down yet, but here's my plant hanger. Okay, and I simply tighten the clamp, and I usually stick a screwdriver through here and give it a 1/2 turn or so just to make sure that it's really snug on there. We've had great success with these brackets, except for one where we had about a 15-pound bird hanger, except for one where we had about a 15-pound plant hanger hanging on hanging way out past the railing. It worked fine for 2 years, but then this spring we had a super windy period and the wind wrenched the plant stand from the bracket. The bracket wasn't hurt though. To keep that from happening, I drilled one hole in the clamp part of the plant stand and screwed it to the railing bracket with a 1-inch long lag screw. Problem solved. Well, that's all there is to it. Just a reminder, although I've given you dimensions for our railing caps, you need to check your own situation and make adjustments as needed. Thanks for watching.